Hey guys, welcome back to the Hardcore Ironman series. In this episode we're going to be knocking out the Kalphite Queen in order to complete our Desert Hard Diary, and then we're going to be risking our Hardcore Ironman status by trying to complete Curse of the Empty Lord in order to attain our Ghostly Robes, which will allow us to complete the Majorat questline, which will then lead into the Desert Treasure 2 in the future. So let's get into it. Oh, decided to take another cheeky little break. We're going to do some more chambers while we have a team to do so. Well, there's our first Dark Relic of the account. That should be a decent amount of XP. I don't know where I'm going to put it in, but probably Herblore. Let's be honest, it's Herblore. 10,800 Herblore experience. Don't mind if I already did. Since I thought about it again, I decided to bring Moth Mix into Chambers of Xeric as well, so we can keep conserving our prayer potions, which is rather nice. Actually goated with the source. That's 15 KC. See what we get. Dragon arrows, probably not going to be useful for a while, but that's about 15,000 Herblore XP from the Irit leaves. We have a set of Irits and Mithrils. Going to leave our chambers run there. Got up to 17 KC. It's not too shabby. We've got a total of 320k points, so we're almost halfway to the drop rate of a purple, which is 880k personal points, I do believe. Alright, I'm going to be honest. I kind of forgot about my kingdom, so I have left it for, what? Is that 16 days? So we should have a decent amount of stuff, but I'm just going to get it to 100 favor again. We're going to check what we have waiting for us. We might have to change away from coal. I forgot that Cox might give us a lot of coal, so we might just sling that onto Mahoganies, because we're going to want planks for post 85 construction. I'm hovering over farming, I mean construction. Just a little tidbit, when these grow back to one stage of weeds, you can just hop world and it should be fully grown again. That is possibly the fastest way to get your favor topped up. Okay, Grim, what you got for me? I hope it's not Grim. You know, I didn't take note of how much Herblore XP I've got right now in my bank, but that's not too bad. 3,600 coal, 51 prayer potions. I'll take that. I should probably make sure to keep Kingdom a little bit more up to date. And of course, as I said, we're going to move over to hardwood from the coal. I think we've got enough coal to start doing Giant's Foundry again when we want to just juice out some levels for maybe, I don't know, the Lumbridge Diary if we decide like doing it. I would like to get the quest cape out of the way. And once we get some of the elves done, we'll only be waiting for like 4 quests. So might just get them done. After that little trip to the kingdom, my Herblore XP tracker, I'll show it on screen, is showing that even without making Sara brews, that we have 77 Herblore banked, and if we add the Sara brews to it, we actually have 78 banked. So I think I'm just gonna get my Herblore out of the way now, because I would like to be able to make staminas on a whim and use Sara brews. It does mean we're gonna have to find ways of getting the secondaries, but this shouldn't be too bad. It's just mainly the wines of Zamarok. Mortmire Fungus isn't terrible. We've banked a lot of Limpwort roots. I could always pick up Snake Grass when we need to. So let's get to it. Tangent number 5,000. Due to the massive damage output, in order to take on the Kalphite Queen, I decided on using this flinching strategy made by Buka. This essentially traps the Kalphite Queen within her own minions so that she can't move. Link is in the description below. And there we have it. That is our KQ kill. We got 3 monkfish and 16,000 coins. Typical KQ loot, I guess, but allows us to get the hard diary done. We pivoted over to this so that we can get our unfinished potions made for us from the hard diary reward. Humidify cast. Logs burnt. Mithril plate body made. Someone seems to have left a fug for me. I'm just going to quickly... I should probably equip the weapon that's required. Gadonk. Oh no. And Fug thieved from. Sorry, sir. Back to your duties. There we have our hard diary rewards. Main thing we want is the unfinished potions, but there is 15,000 Herblore. Almost takes us up to 73. Okay, make some unfinished potions. That took 900,000 of my gold, and I regret none of it, alright? That's completely fine. We can make gold faster than it would have taken us to make those potions. Don't worry about it. I'm not crying. I'm not crying. Apparently I managed to miss my dwarf weed as well, so that's another 100k down the bloody drain. So it cost me 1 million. Decided in order to get my blue dragon scales, I'm just going to kill some blue dragons passively. This way we can bank their bones, and if we get one of the scaly blue dragon hide drops, then we can use those bad boys our herblore training. Oh, I just managed to get 73 herblore from cleaning my herbs. I wasn't even expecting it. See about roughly 270, maybe Blue Dragon's Lair. I wasn't really paying attention, I'm sorry. Managed to get all of the Blue Dragon High we need. I honestly thought it gave you 100 per time. So I did make this clip before, but it doesn't. It gives you 50. So it took a little bit longer than I thought it was going to be. But for now, we're going to have enough Dragon Scale Dust. So we'll move on to the next one. I did plant a bush in the Oldie Monastery to just passively gain white berries. We're going to have to figure out how we're going to get White Zamorak. Mortmire Fungus shouldn't be too bad. I might just do a Taste of Hope and farm the Mortmire Fungus there, because you can just keep running from the TP to the bank, upwards to Mortmire Fungus, then go back to the TP, bank. And obviously, if we're going to do a Taste of Hope in order to get the teleport to the Theatre of Blood, we might as well just complete some of the other quests we have. So let's get on with it. Okay, the first quest I'm going to get out of the way is Rag & Bowman 2. You know, no one likes this quest, alright? It's a terrible quest, but if we get out of the way now, then we don't have to do it later. That's really just, you know, the point. So let's get to it. I always find this pot of Rag & Bowman 2 a little bit morbid. You know what? I've got the skull of the first one. I've killed another one for really no reason. So I guess I'm just going to eat my words here. But it's rather sad to kill the cave goblins. Maybe these ones deserve it. I don't know. Give me the bone sack. It's been quite a while. It's been over an hour. I've had to take a little mini mental break. But there's a Rag & Bowman 2 out of the way. Not too shabby. Saflan, I'm ready, brother. This is the first 5 Taste of Hope. And to kill the abomination, I'm pretty sure we're going to be completely fine with no issues whatsoever. I can see myself over it. I've never actually looked over here. I'm just peeping over the wall. You're right, mate. Or I'm going to be honest. I was really expecting range to hit a little bit more. It's absolutely dog water. Help! I didn't look up what he's weak to. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I just got a bit unlucky. It does seem terrible. Oh my god, I've done it again. I've just had... Oh no, I can't be arsed. Okay, this time, however, we're going to go in mage gear. Might as well send the warp scepter, get some use out of it. I really want to replace it soon with the trident, but we're not quite there yet. We need to do a big old slayer grind that's going to come up at some point. But yeah, this time, I'm probably going to deactivate the escape crystal. I'll just wiggle my mouse for about 5 minutes, it's fine. It should die a lot faster. Alright guys, attempt number 2 is on the way. I don't even know if praying does anything. He seems to be hitting me. Maybe just my magic defense bonus was better with the range gear. Give me seal skin, take off protect from magic. Maybe I'm crazy. I have a feeling it's doing diddly squat. Holy moly, you can hit a 17. I didn't even... Bro, I did not look at this guy at all. Oh my Christ. It must be his max. There ain't no way. Okay, abomination down. Now, I'm not too afraid of the next boss fight. It's probably going to be simpler than that one, because we've got pretty good melee stats, and we're going to go in there with like some absolutely disgusting DPS against... Was it Vanstrom? Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We have made our Evondis flail. Now, I do believe we are ready to fight the boss. So let's... That's a lot of text, brother. Let's just get ready. I ain't reading that. It's not Vanstrom. That's Sins of the Father. This is Drakon. Ranish Drakon. Different guy. I really wanted to, I could step back to make sure he only mages me. But again, I think we're strong enough to not worry about that too much. Gotta dodge away from this. Make sure auto retaliate's on or off. Holy shit, we're just rinsing him. I'm loving it. Give me another good hit. I'd like another good hit. Give me the phase. There we go. Intermission. Now we have to dodge his balls. I know it sounds peculiar. There we go. We're actually demons. We're dealing so much damage. Go on. Round 2. Punk. I think in the last phase you need to pray melee, but for these first 2 it's mage. Again, I can do this, but again, we've got plenty of food, it's irrelevant. Holy shit. Is he really going down? Oh, it's sub 100? There's no danger here. It's completely fine. The only danger is brain off moment, which has happened before. I'm very scared of it happening in something like Dragon Slayer 2. Dragon Slayer 2 does frighten the life out of me because all it takes is one glance to disappear. It's one of those things where you're like, do I want to get 99 health and make sure I brew over HP for that entire fight? You're like, maybe that's a little bit overcautious. If that hit me because I got stopped, I was going to cry. The last phase will only take with melee. Yeah, okay. Here we are. Just don't get accidentally teleported by the escape crystal. Again, you need to have it on at all times in case you get disconnected so you can TP out. But it is a bit of an annoyance. But that's the price you've got to pay to play hardcore. And that's Rhorrn down. I call him Rhorrn. His name's Ranish Drakon, sorry. Well, I'm doing my little speech. Don't really care. And is that Taste of Hope done here? No, we need to go back to Saflan. So I'll see you then. Okay, Saflam, here we are. Ranis Drakan is no more. We have slayed him. He was rather weak, really, and we're going to get the medallion. He did show us. Little cutscene, little bit of foreboding. Ah, well. And there is a taste of hope. This is 7.5k Herbro experience. Just going to put that in right now. Not too shabby. So let's get to claiming our Mortmire Fungus. Okay, the way I like to do a run is we're going to go down here. I know you can see 2 inventories right now. It's going to make sense in the future. We're going to bank our Mortmire Fungus. We could equip these 2 items. I just think it's nice to have them on left click out here for ease of use. And then I run out here. We're going to find that tile that we have highlighted because it puts us in the middle of 4. And we're just going to repeat doing that. And then whenever we need prayer, we'll go to the monastery instead. And I like to have the inventory viewer there so I can do this and see exactly how many fungi I've picked up. There is a better method of doing this, but I do believe it requires a max house, especially with a pool to regenerate prayer and a fairy ring. I do not have that at the moment, so this is the best method I could think of doing this. And it shouldn't take that long at all. Admittedly, that guy over there has probably got a better spot than me, so he has to run around all over the place. But you know what? Sometimes you just got to see it to realise that you're wrong, you know? That is the Mortmire Fungus done. The next thing we have to do is work on, I guess, the Wines of Zamorak. I don't really know how I'm going to do it. I'm going to figure that out for myself while I do a herb run. Let's get cracking. Okay, I do believe we've got to come over to this woman, Bolliger. I have spoke to her before. You said you can make Zamorak wines from grapes. I forgot to bring my money last time. With 75k, we should be able to now see that in the shop. I understand how this works. Thank you very much. We go to dry collar. There they are. So I'm going to figure out how to plant grapes and then I'll be back. Okay, I have gotten rid of all of my saltpeter because I'm a dingus. So I'm going to pick up some here. We need this to be able to plant the grapes in the first place. I bought some blessings and then I'll plant the grapes. And then when it's ready, I'll come back and we'll have a little look, okay? That's more than 12. Zombie axes to go, actually. Whoa! 5 combat achievement points. We're crazy. We're crazy. Toeflax uncut rubies. I have a sneaking suspicion I would have received an elite clue. Well, I played myself, haven't I? Let's get real. Rune arrows! Holy moly, I could do some Scurious, maybe. Now, that's for, You see, this is the other reason why I don't do shamans. I need a copious amount of rune arrows. But now we've got some of those, we can maybe do some. Another combat task completed. Bro, I keep getting Lanterdimes, mate. We're tomb looters. Another one. Do I need anything to harvest, whatchamacallits? Sammy wines? I'm assuming I need a spade because it says a dig. Spade. So how many do you get per? Oh, this is way more than I thought. So we got 9, and then we need to clear the dead. Okay, it's not too bad. So it's not as many grapes as I thought. Good news. Managed to harvest the grapes. We went back and used the rest of our points. We managed to get 116 Zamorak grapes, which can turn into 116 wines, but unfortunately, our cooking level is not very high, so we have a pretty decent chance of failing them. So I might do some more Temporos in the future, so we can get these a bit, you know, more consistent. And we decided while we're waiting for the grapes to grow to do some more questing, so we got riveting tale of a lily pad labour dispute out of the way. Aggie, you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Aggie? Alright, now we can actually do the quest. Excuse me, I'm not Fin Bottom, alright? I don't have a Fin Bottom. That's quite rude, really. I like how that just like raises no suspicion. We're just chilling. Silly guy coming through. I need to make sure not to TP out by accident. That would devastate me. Yeah, I think we should be completely and utterly fine with the food that we've got. Because again, they should just fall over. I should have brought a spec weapon. What can you do, eh? You're a goblin, Rhorrn. You're a good goblin. I'm not a good goblin. I'm a good gnome. The zombie axe is way too good, honestly. It's for absolute madmen. Come on. Strong Bones, that is your real name. This lad in his life ate Petit Flu, mate. Petit Flu. I actually didn't need to eat food at all. I hope nothing bad happens. That'd be unfortunate. Well, it went wrong. Goodbye, Zanik. Land of the Goblins completed. That leaves us with 12 quests to go. Okay, we're going to start doing Curse of the Empty Lord once I put my new trousers back on so I can actually talk to the guy. This quest does require us to go into the wilderness briefly, so I will record it. Hopefully we don't die. I'm not sure exactly how far we have to go into the wilderness, but I'm sure we'll be okay. We need to get the 5 Well, I think it's 5 pieces. Talk to mysterious ghost near the shipwrecked ship near the wilderness agility course in 52 wilderness. Oh, fuck me, brother. I'm gonna be fucking scared shitless. Oh, no, no, no. I'm not having this. Squeaky bum time, innit? Squeaky bum time. Okay, take me to... I don't know where I'm going to be going. 52 wilderness, of course, we've probably got to take the Edgeville lever at that point. I don't really want to go on to Ancients. We wouldn't be able to cast it anyway, nor would we be able to do the Lunar one either. Maybe we want to keep a low profile and take the Graceful off. But, I mean, to be honest, we die, don't we? We don't really care about that. Give me a knife. Give me a zombie axe. You know what? If someone gets me, there's a reward for it, brother. But there shouldn't be... I mean, it is evening on a Friday. I possibly have picked one of the worst times to do this. And again, it is a bit squeaky bum time. Instead of bringing these, I'm going to just bring the Ghost Speaker Amulet. Let's get to it. We're also going to need to the Chaos Temple in 38 Wilderness. Now, that one scares me more. That's up here. Oh my god. I'm going to find a quieter world. Let's go on Aussie. I'll be so sad if I click on this thing and I just die. There's people, brother! I ain't doing that. Same with this one. They're already standing there. Raring to go. Okay, run. We're ready to log out in a moment's notice if you see anyone. Bro, my heart rate's actually increasing. I've done this run so many times. There's been no one here ever. But you never know, eh? You just truly never know. We've also got to do Mage Arena at some point. No, can't log out now. I'm very unsettled. Just speak to me, brother. I don't want to be here. It does drag, doesn't it? Which way do we go? Which way do we go? I think we scurry on back to Edgeville. It's inside the Chaos Temple. Holy mate, that's dubious. I want to see something. Can I log out if I talk to a guy? Like, if I'm in the middle of conversation, can I log out? I can. That changes things. I'm just going to go down there. We're going to keep walk on for a little bit. It do be a little bit dubious. Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of all this. Leave me alone, please. There's so many mobs that are trying to hit me. Okay, we're not far away. Is he actually inside? Ah, brother. That guy's logged out immediately. Bro, I actually feel sick. Get me out of here. I don't want to be here. It's hotly killed at. Ah! Where else we got to go? Entrana. We've done the wildy bits. No, we've got to go back to Rose Castle. Oh my god. It's a rig of dueling, not an escape crystal. Escape crystal could get me out. If I brought a glory, that could get me out as well. You know what? Just send it. I don't care. Spend the 75k. Oh. Let's go to Entrana. Breathing room. Breathing room. I don't want to go back, but I'm going to have to go back. Take me to Draenor Village. We need the legs and the visibility. I think we can just throw the rest of this at the bank for now. Told nobody that I'm doing this. Don't trust anyone. Not even your closest friends, alright? When you're playing a hardcore. You never know who might stab you in the back. Okay, mysterious ghost number 4. Don't make me have to go back into the wilderness. I know I have to as well, because I'm reading the step. It's Vigora upstairs in the Rose Castle in 54 wilderness. At least it's upstairs in the castle. Most people won't go there, but it will be quite the effective PKing spot because a lot of people have been going to Rose Castle since it got updated for the thieving bit. Again, I'm not really much of a wildy tanker. I don't have any Sara brews or stuff like that. I've got some food. I've got some prayer, but that's potentially going to be not enough. We've got to go to the Wizard Tower anyway. Yeah, after we go to the Wizard Tower, we'll go to the Ferox Enclave and get a run back. I was worried about doing Desert Treasure 2, but I'm more worried about doing this. Okay, give me some run. I don't know the best way to get up there. We don't have 90 mage, so we're going to have to run. Yeah, we're gonna have to go from Edgeville. Edgeville's the only place that makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, we just have to walk up from Edgeville. Again, we don't really have much in terms of like food, but I guess this works. And once we do have this, what do? We can't move the obelisk wherever we want it to. I think we're just going to have to walk straight back into the Edgeville lever. So I guess we go. I don't like pulling that lever because I don't know what's on the other side. I guess I could always have brought up a different account to scout for me, but I think you just got to send it. You see a name, you log out. If you run down this way, I'd rather you didn't hit me. I just don't want to be prevented from logging out. I know we're going to have to walk past the Chaos Elemental at some point as we go on. I did not think that was the boss. I could not see him. He was in the wall. That is a PK potentially. Holy shit, get me out. Yeah, I'm going to bring over a different account as well. I think it says you can do it in free to play, but again, I've not got food that's free to play, so if I log in on free to play, I'm going to have a bit of an issue. So I have to bring over another account to scout for myself. I don't know you get inside. Do these attack you automatically? I don't think so. Okay, so this is Vigora. Let me tell you, I'm never doing a masterclass for this idiot if he's up here. That's just not happening. Absolutely just not happening. Don't please continue, just give me this
so I can leave. They did this on purpose, didn't they? It's endless. This is giving me this lot. I mean, obviously he's giving me his life story. I just asked for it, but like, I don't want it. Like, legitimately, Curse of the Empty Lord. What do we do now? Is it done? It just doesn't give you a notification that it's done. Okay, I've sent another account to die to the Chaos Elemental. And then hopefully now we can squeeze our way back into Edgeville. Don't worry about that one. I'm gonna loop around. Oh, don't hurt me. Again, we should be clean sailing now because we shouldn't have any mobs in between us and the lever. If we see anyone, we just log out. No, I'm not having it. I know that guy was a PK, not a PK, a PVMer. I'm just not having it. I'm just not having it. I don't want to die. I also couldn't log out immediately because I was slashing the web. Like, if that was anyone else, that could have been disaster purely because of bad timing. Okay, I've survived. Oh my god. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm in the wrong place. I didn't fix it the right place. It's okay. Curse of the Empty Lord is just the outfit, I'm assuming. Let me get it all out. I think that means we need to do General Shadow. It is General Shadow this one unlocks, right? I haven't just done this for no reason. Yeah, you need to have finished Curse of the Empty Lord. Okay, sweet. Fantastic. I'm happy. I think we'll go do General Shadow now. Why not? Okay, we're at the tail end of the General Shadow. At this point we had to kill Bouncer, who is 160 combat. Let me just quickly check what Bouncer's max it is, because I don't want to be caught with my pants down. Is it a ghost form of Bouncer? Is that which one it is? I'm going to assume so. There's a max hit of 15. There is safe spots, but we don't need that. We don't need that gun smoke. Bring it on. I have a bad feeling. Same, mate. Hello, little doggy. Again, shouldn't be too big of a deal. Max it of 15. We can't use prayers, so I'm not going to even bother. Oh, yeah, we're insanely fine. I'm just still a bit on edge from going into the wilderness. It's okay. What just happened? That felt jank. Okay, brilliant. 2k Slayer XP and the Shadow Sword. I don't have enough free inventory space to do that. Is it a two-hander? Oh my goodness. What an absolute monster. Brings a tier 2 like it really does. So that's... Which one was that called? I don't even remember. The General Shadow, I'm pretty sure. That means we can now do, whenever we want to, Secrets of the North. And actually, no, we need to do Making Friends with My Arm first, which I guess I should do next, so we can get the extra herb patches. I know I've talked about these herb patches more than once. I'm a lazy piece, alright? Well, that's all we have time for in this episode. Looking back on it, my choice of outfit for running around the wilderness was diabolical, when I could have easily put on some dragon hide, in the hope of being able to tank a freeze if we encountered a PK'er, but we managed to live regardless, so it's fine. Next episode, we'll hopefully be conquering the strange beast that is the Phantom Muspet and completing Secrets of the North. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one.